Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for clicking on today's video. We are going to be doing some deep cleaning around my home in some areas that desperately need it. We're going to start with my stairs. As you can see, they were really gross. Now, typically whenever I clean the floors, I will take my handheld vacuum and just vacuum all of the dust and dog hair up from the stairs, or I'll just use a broom. It doesn't take long. However, I will be honest, whenever I mop upstairs and downstairs, I honestly just will forget to mop the stairs. So I knew they were like rough. And whenever I walk by them on that walkway right next to them, or I'm going up them, I notice on the side, right where I was just vacuuming, there's just so much dust and grime. I wanted to first clean up all the dog hair and the dust, and then we are going to just bust out the old-fashioned wash rag and soap, and we are going to scrub these stairs.
Charlie, you're so cute. You know that? You look adorable. What do you think?
Of course, I have to give you some Charlie content. I just love that dog. He makes me laugh every day. So now we are on to cleaning the stairs with just some soap and water, very hot soap and water, and a wash rag, just doing it the old-fashioned way. As you can see, they were really dirty just from the glimpse of the rag that I gave you. And it was oddly satisfying to clean these stairs because I could just see them coming clean right before my eyes. You know, sometimes like when I'm cleaning the kitchen, the counters, the dirt kind of blends in with the counters, so it's hard to actually see them coming clean. But these stairs, I could like see it. It was really nice. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know life is so busy, so I'm so grateful and appreciative if you take any time at all just to sit and watch or listen if you're cleaning. I like to sit and relax and watch cleaning videos. It's like my way of relaxing, and it motivates me to get some stuff done around the house. But I know that we're all just super busy. Sometimes I'm so busy I have to really kind of almost carve out time throughout the week to watch some of my favorite channels. So I am grateful for you, and I hope that you are doing good. I hope you are well and healthy and life is wonderful. I hope you are enjoying your summer. I know that so far mine's been pretty chill. We haven't done anything too exciting this summer, but it's been very relaxing so far. So I guess that's good. Let me know if you have any plans. Are you doing anything exciting this summer? Are you going out of state, out of country? Are you taking a vacation? We do not have any plans to go out of state. So I live in Florida, and I feel like I'm kind of lucky in that sense because we could go to the beach if we wanted. We could go to a theme park. We can drive 5 or 6 hours down to Key West if we wanted, which is amazing, by the way. We could go to the Springs. I mean, there's just so many options living here. So I feel like we can almost like cheat and do whatever we want and go on vacation without having to leave or drive very far. So very, very happy about that. I think I don't have any plans for the theme parks. I want to save that until we have cooler weather. And by cooler weather, I mean like Florida cool, like in the 70s. So probably not till like November or December. I want to go to Universal. I want to go to Harry Potter World. I haven't been in a few years, and it's like one of my favorites. I also think I want to try to hit the Springs this summer. Darren is still working on the boat. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but we have a pontoon boat, and I think 2 summers ago, the motor quit, and a motor for a boat is very, very expensive. Oh, look, hold on. We're on the door, the front door. I needed to clean this so bad. Don't judge me, but I don't think I've ever actually like scrubbed this door. And I was like, girl, you need to give that door some love. So I'm just taking again some hot soapy water and a rag, and we are just cleaning it. And of course, there's Charlie. He cracks me up. He is like my little shadow when his dad is not around. I've said this before. When Darren's around, everybody else is chopped liver for the most part. And also, as far as the rags go, I know everybody's all about the microfiber cloths, and I jumped on board with that for a while. And I was watching one of my favorite channels, and she's like, I just hate the way it feels. And I'm just using these mainstay rags from Walmart, and these are better. And she would talk about it and talk about it. And so I decided, let me try. Because, growing up, we just used wash rags to clean. And I'm so grateful I did. It feels so much better on your hands. It cleans just as good as a microfiber cloth. I just throw them all in a basket and then wash them all together at the end of the week. So I'm just using like a good old-fashioned wash rag, and I love them. And I only use those for cleaning. And it really, truly does feel so much better on my hands. It's just so nice. So we cleaned the door really quick. Now we are moving on to the fan. I got this tool to clean my ceiling fan. So we've only had one ceiling fan. I'm just kind of showing you how I put it together. We've only had one ceiling fan in the house since we've moved here, and that's been in my room. It's very easy to clean. I can just stand on the bed and, take a duster and clean it. However, we did recently install one in the den. I think I've shown it to you guys, and I'm really short, so it's hard to clean. So I just purchased this off like Amazon. It had good reviews, and I love it. First of all, it was very easy to put together. I think you could do it without directions, but the directions were really simple and clear. And sometimes, do you ever like purchase something offline and you're like trying to figure out what it's trying to say? The directions were just so clear, and I really appreciated that. It was very easy to put together, and it worked really well. I liked the little grip tool that it had on it. It also came with, like you saw, the microfiber cloths for wall cleaning. So maybe I'll use those. 10 out of 10 recommend. I will try to remember to link it below. If I do not, you guys can just make sure you yell at me in the comments and I will do it.
If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strain, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name, if I'm wrong when you are right, if I'm only seeing things in black and white, will you forgive me tonight? If I'm wrong and you're right, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever.
So I really, really wanted to get these French doors clean. As you could see when I was showing you all of the dust and the cobwebs and the dirt, they were so dirty, and just the glass itself as well had drool and all sorts of splatters. Who knows what it was, but all the things. So I dusted them first, and I'm just taking a new rag and some hot soap and water again, and we are just washing them first. Then I'm going to take this handy dandy squeegee that I purchased off of Amazon, and I was just kind of squirting a little water to get them a little wet. Some of them had dried after I washed them, So I just am spraying it with some water, and then I'm obviously just squeegeeing it. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I purchased something with bad reviews, because I'm usually really good at, if I'm purchasing something from Amazon, it has good reviews. But I went to look online at this thing for some directions or something, I don't remember. And I was like, oh my God, it has bad reviews. Why did I order one with bad reviews? However, I decided to give it a shot, and I like it. It worked good for me. I didn't have any issues. So I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. So you can see I was just kind of, again, using a wash rag, and then if that soap dried up or whatever, I would just spray it with water and squeegee it. So easy peasy. And also I like the little towel on the other end. If there were some spots that were kind of hard to get off, like one little spot or so, I would just kind of flip it over and use that to scrub it. The door was really gross. I would just use that to, kind of get whatever grime off that I needed to and flip it back around. So I really like this tool. I'm going to be honest. I will link it below, but just know the reviews on it are not good. However, I had no issues with it. I liked it. And there are other ones online you could find, I'm sure, that had good reviews. But
Camera stopped working when I was doing this window. Thankfully, I didn't do this one yet, so I can show you guys how good this worked. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of hard, but here's what this is. That's the inside of my window. I've already washed the outside, so all of that's the inside, okay? And here's this window. I mean, it's like almost a mirror. That's how clean it got it. I mean, obviously me washing it helped, but that squeegee I think helped a lot. I do notice on some spots, it's kind of hard to see, but line here, very subtle. So I can just take some glass cleaner and clean that. But I think that thing works really good. You can kind of see it there, but that's an easy fix. It cleans pretty good. Very happy with it.
But back to the story, way back at the beginning of the video. I was going to tell you the boat story, and you guys know how it is. If you're new here, this is what I do. I will want to tell you a story, and I'll get sidetracked, and I'll go on 5 different little adventures and down 5 different little paths, and then maybe I'll get back to what I was originally going to tell you. I'm sure you guys have friends like that. Don't we all have like a friend who is going to tell you a story, but then like 10 little ones along the way? Anyways, back to the boat story. So we got the boat 2 summers ago. The motor went out, and a boat motor is like, I think like $8,000. I could totally be wrong on that, but like expensive. While we try to figure out the boat motor situation, let's get the seats reupholstered. It needs a new deck, new carpet. Like we just pretty much redid the whole thing. And we finally finished it this summer. So unfortunately last summer we didn't get to use it. This summer we finish everything, and Darren's uncle actually works on boats, so we were able to get a used motor, but much cheaper, obviously. So that was awesome. So a couple weeks ago, his uncle's like, all right, she's ready to go, take her out. So Darren's like, all right, my friend Dave and I, we're gonna take the boat out right here. We're in Florida. We live everywhere is by the water, but we like literally live 5 or 10 minutes from a pier, and we're like 20 minutes from the beach. So anyways, he's like, I'd feel better if we take the boat out, him and I, before we get a bunch of people on it, just to kind of give it a test run, which makes sense. So I was like, okay, fine. So they get up in the morning, they take the boat out, and they're going, and then they're not going. He calls me. He's like, hey, I just want you to know we're kind of stranded in the middle of the water. And I was like, oh, for Pete's sake. So I can pull up his like location, and it made me laugh. Like, he's fine, everything's fine, but it made me laugh because they literally were like just stranded in the middle of the water. You just see his location, and thankfully, like I said, it's right by the pier, so they didn't get too far. And the area they were at, there's like a lot of other people and a lot of other boats. There's like a little island or two not too far. They weren't like out in the middle of the ocean. They were at the intercoastal. And somebody finally stopped, some old veteran guy and his son, and were able to haul him back and his friend back to the pier. So I thought the boat would be ready for like 4th of July or his birthday, which is tomorrow. Unfortunately, or for Father's Day, that was the goal. But unfortunately, it is not. And he's fine, but it kind of just made me laugh. And he's like, I guess it's better that it happened when it was just, him and his friend than it was when we're all like on the boat and you get everybody excited and packed up and we're ready to go have a whole fun day of boating. That would have not been very good. You know what? It was just something very simple too. Like, I guess when his uncle put the propeller in, he didn't put a pin in it that holds it there, which to me is just like, hello. So he said they lost the prop, and at first I was like, what? Like, what is that? He's like, the propeller. I was like, oh. And I guess it's just down at the bottom of the water, so that's where our propeller is. But anyway, so hopefully next time they put one on, they make sure to put the pin on. And hopefully we can get the boat going, because I would at least like to take it out one time or two this summer, and have a nice day on the river. So obviously now we are onto the couch. So I'm only going to clean this section in case you're wondering why I don't go onto the rest of the couch. This is the section that Charlie has been laying on. And as you could see in the preview, it was so disgusting and gross and really truly needed some TLC. So honestly, it's still kind of a little rough. We really just need a new couch. Not because it's like dirty, but it's like falling apart. There's pieces that are broke. I've been saying this forever. Anyway, so that is what we are going to do now. Just get this side of the couch really clean.
So let's just do my love, and I'll stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where this road will take us now. If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal.
So I got that as clean as I could. We are just going to clean all of the parts to that carpet shampooer. I try to always remember to clean it. Well, I always clean it very well whenever I use it, just so it doesn't smell and get gross, and I want it to last as long as it can. And it's not hard to do. Just take the pieces apart and I give them a good clean out, and then I will clean the base itself where the brushes are, and then that's it.
I was a rambler, hell-bent on destruction. I strayed from confession, hard as a stone. I spent my money like it came freely. I was running on empty, on the wrong side of
It's off. So I'm gonna end this now. I was gonna do like the appliances and the cabinets and baseboards, but it's like 12:30 and I've been going since like 7:45, so like cleaning since then. So I'm going to end this now. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like it. It helps me a lot. And also subscribe if you are new and you enjoyed hanging out with me today and this motivated you. Or if, as I call it, you're a repeat customer and you're not subscribed yet, please do. It just kind of sends signals to YouTube to keep pushing my videos out. So I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys very soon. I think I'm putting this video out next Friday. So I guess I'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye, friends.